All right, so this is my father. Can you please first present your name to the people? Who are you, and how long have you been journeying through the Word of God?
My name is Millian, and it's since 1991.
Wow.
Do you want me to share the experience that I have with the book of John?
Yes, I would love for you to share that. Please share a little bit of a testimony. I know that John holds a very near and dear place in your heart, so please take it away.
Let me start reading this verse from chapter 20. Why John wrote, he said in his own word, "But these are written to say that you may continue to believe that Jesus is the Messiah, the Son of God, and by believing in him, you will have life by the power of his name." So the main purpose of John is to introduce Jesus as the Messiah and the Son of God. Today is very simple for me, but at that time when I started reading John, it's something new, the first time reading. And as I read this gospel, it changed completely my life. And before that, it was Psalm 25:4 was the guiding before I knew Christ. And that's this I found by accident because I didn't have any reference where to start, which was a book to read. I opened my book, the Bible, and I found this. It says, "Show me your ways, O Lord, teach me your path." I could have written myself that word because my heart cry was exactly this is what I was looking for. I want to know who God is. Why so many people have different religion and they are comfortable with their own religion. And that was like puzzling me. I passed through so many challenges to look for this true God. And at one point, when I started reading John, I found the core message, which is I read to you on chapter 20, 31, verse 31. When I read, as like a first time reader, without nobody influencing, was unbiased, was influence or something, I just like looking for that God, the real God. Then I started reading and I found at one point, this Jesus is God. Wow. By the time, it's so big for me. It's big, big, big. And to the point that I don't want to share with anyone. And you might think, if you know that, then why not you share? Because I thought that I was the only one in this planet I found this truth. So if I said, communicate with other people, they might laugh at me. They might mock me. For me, it's a new truth. So I kept it to myself until I see my friend. There is nothing to keep. So we share secrets. This is a secret for me by the time. I said, I want to share something. What? He said. And I was hushing close to his ears. And I said, this person is himself. I said, who is it? And I said, this Jesus. I said, so what happened? He said, he's God. I said, he's God. And he said, oh, by the way, I found exactly the same thing. I kept it to myself. I didn't want to say to anyone, yes, he is God. I found the same thing. He said, then we hug and just like we're jumping in that little room and we said, he is the one, he is the one, he is the one. That's the experience still stays with me till this day.
So you had also mentioned to me that there's this common response that you give to people when they ask you who discipled you earlier on in your walk. So what would you tell people?
The people are asking me, by the way, who introduced you to Jesus? And I say, John. John who? And I said, John, writer of the Gospel of John. After 2,000 years, he influenced my path. He is the one who introduced Jesus to me.
Thank you so much. Is there any last word, just as a word of encouragement to the people?
Religion is saying, do this, don't do that. And it's all full of rules which a human being cannot execute or just can't make it. But it's when you come to Jesus, Jesus is saying that I did it. Come and rest. So I rested since 1991.
Oh, that's a sweet way to end this. Thank you so much. And we want to wish you all happy holidays. May you all just enjoy the peace that Jesus has left us with. God bless you.